Hana Rawhiti Maipi Clarke.
Tēnā rā koe te pika, o te rā tēnā rā tātou e te whare. E tuana hau ki te waha i ngā kōrero mō te Pāti Māori i te rangi nei. Before I start, I want to make one thing very clear. Takatāpui are our whānau. In the recent events we have witnessed following Pride Week, we saw our Takatāpui communities being devastatingly targeted for simply being themselves. Our taonga Māori like kaka should never be used as a weapon against our own people.
Hana Rawhiti Maipi Clarke.
This side just loves me, don't they, Mr. Speaker? Any little thing, from my stickers to my shoes to my whatever it is, they love it. They just keep picking. And honestly, it doesn't do them any favours, Mr. Speaker. But talking to the point...
There is so much noise going on in the House. I'm having trouble listening to this person who is speaking, and I think I just missed something I shouldn't. We stop having this cross the House conversation. It's not acceptable. Hana, please continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Reflecting back, and they were only just notes to reaffirm, on such an important kaupapa like our Takatāpui communities being devastatedly targeted over the weekend, the immense disappointment, heartbreak that I felt as a young wahine Māori to see this. Now, I am not able to speak on behalf of Takatāpui communities, but it should be my responsibility to advocate for and stand up for our Takatāpui communities. And I think of the way that they were barricaded and pushed. This is not how you protest. This is not how you advocate for something. And what even are you protesting about? Of someone simply being themselves. I want to mihi and reflect on some of the Takatāpui that I know, such as the magnificent Pere Wihongi. I mean, isn't he just absolutely amazing in the way that he's constructed our taonga tuku iho mātauranga Māori in a way that my generation can benefit and flourish from. There are so many Takatāpui who have been so instrumental and educational in my life that I'd like to acknowledge. Throughout our Polynesian whakapapa, our Takatāpui whānau are always been accepted and have always acknowledged our differences, even more so throughout Te Moana Nui a Kiwa, been held on a pedestal of an example of a mahu in Hawaii. And we each come with our own whakapapa and our own genealogy and our own identities, but at the end of the day, we are all whānau. It was colonization that started criminalising and oppressing our people for being simply who they are. We must speak up. We must ask ourselves what allyship looks like when it comes to amplifying the rights and voices of our Takatāpui community. Fighting for our rights as Indigenous peoples mean we must fight for all rights of oppressed communities. During the campaign trail for 2023, during my first debates, I had never experienced discrimination and hate like I did when I stood up for Takatāpui communities in my debates. And it was an extreme wake-up call for myself, instantly realising my privilege as a straight wahine. So I say to our people, don't let your fear from lack of understanding drive you to discriminate against our own whānau. It's our job to tautoko and awhi our Takatāpui communities. And I'd finally like to say to any Takatāpui community person listening to me in the House or outside of the House, we hear you, we see you, and we love you, and we appreciate you. And with the platform that I have on social media, I would like to, if any rangatahi is listening to me now, and if you have had any self-doubt or mental health hardships after watching the recent events, please go to the ME Family Services and outline Aotearoa if you are struggling with anything that you have witnessed over the week, where they can help and facilitate any awhi or tautoko that you might need. Tēnā rā koe te pika.